Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
We're so happy to have you with us today. Get ready for such a fun show. We're visiting a ginormous local home goods center with tons of awesome items. We will be visiting a awesome outdoor wildlife center in Newport, plus find out how you can save on great products at an epic level. That's all on the way shortly, but now let's get into what makes this day special.
So today, what is today?
It's National Creativity and Innovation Day.
Yeah.
How awesome, right?
That's so fun.
I mean, I love creative expression, creative freedom. I think, I really love that in a career.
Yeah.
And that's part of the reason why I have this job.
Exactly.
But this day itself was to create awareness about the importance of creativity and innovation in all aspects of human development. And it was adopted by a resolution of the United Nations and designated on April 21st in 2018. So not too long ago, actually.
Really? Oh,
Five,
yeah, no.
six, that's what, 7 years?
2018.
7 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're in April right now, so
And
yeah,
it's
7 years.
2025.
Crazy. But yeah, so it's just about how, honestly, human development, creativity is in every aspect.
Yes.
Right? And even around us, everything that's built, like infrastructures, buildings, it all takes creative planning. It all takes, brainstorming.
Yes.
And ideas. It's all a creative process. So I think it's a great day to celebrate.
Yeah, and I mean, that's even recently they updated the STEM acronym to STEAM. Because even arts and creativity still has a place in science and technology and that kind of stuff.
Yes.
So
I didn't realize they did that recently.
Oh yes.
Oh, I love that.
It's in the A stands for arts.
That's perfect.
But yeah, because creativity and innovation is it's in every field.
Yep.
And you kind of need a creative mindset to innovate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yep, step out and innovate today if you're feeling creative.
And you know what you can use to fuel yourself while you're being creative and innovating?
What?
Tea.
Yes.
Because today is National Tea Day.
Love a good cup of tea. I love tea.
So tea globally is the most consumed beverage right behind water. It's the second most consumed beverage globally. Wow. It's, of course, water is going to be first because you need water to live.
Yes.
But tea is number two, a very close second. And recently in the US, so historically coffee has been preferred over tea for a very long time, by a pretty large margin. But as of 2024, it's almost an even split. And 30 of 50 states prefer tea over coffee.
Wow, that's a lot.
It's always been a debate of how do you start your day with tea or coffee. And recently it's in younger generations, because in younger Americans, it's almost an even split of popularity.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I love having coffee in the mornings, but tea at night.
Yes.
That's my thing.
I prefer coffee.
Yeah.
But I will drink tea if I have a sore throat or something.
Yes, it's great for sickness.
I use tea for a lot of the health benefits and stuff, which some of the health benefits include reducing stress, helping with sleep. It can also help with certain stomach issues. Peppermint tea is really good for that.
I love peppermint tea.
And a certain kind of tea, white tea, there's research that suggests that it can help fight cancer because of its strong antioxidant properties. And white tea is also high in fluoride, which is good for teeth, and it's low in caffeine. So people who want to drink tea but want to limit their caffeine often drink white tea.
Awesome. So let's get to our ENC event. This event happened the other weekend, and it was on April 12th at the ECU Student Center. I was a part of a panel called Springing into Success, and the event was created by the founder of Her Circle, Coral. And it was an event for women to hear stories about breaking barriers, resilience, and growth while getting the opportunity to connect, share, and gain insight with like-minded women. It was such a great community event. I had the best time. So if you want more information to learn more about Her Circle and what other upcoming events there will be, you can learn about it at her Instagram page, hercircle.nc. It's really just a network, an empowering group to support women, and I just loved it. It was my first panel. I loved it. It was a great experience.
Awesome.
Yes.
What a fun opportunity.
It was. Definitely check it out. Stay connected with @EasternLifestyle9 for an exclusive look behind the scenes. Hey everyone, I'm your host Davia, and right now we are at New River Pottery to check out all of their unique home decor, seasonal decorations, and outdoor accents. Let's go inside. So we are here with Bill, the corporate manager and buyer at New River Pottery. Bill, thank you for having us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Of course. So tell us the history of New River Pottery.
Initially, we opened in Jacksonville, and this was about 27 years ago. My boss opened this as our second store about 25 years ago. We've had locations in Burlington, Cary, New Bern, and then Wilmington as of recently. But we are the last New River Pottery.
So what are some of the products that you all sell here?
Well, obviously we sell pottery,
Yeah.
indoor and outdoor.
Awesome.
This time of year, it's really seasonal goods year-round for us, but this time of year, it's going to be lawn and garden merchandise. We do sell live plants. We have the largest floral department I think I've ever seen. Bushes, stems, ribbon, designer-made arrangements, designer-made cemetery pieces. We have housewares, rugs, obviously home decor. Around the holidays, we have the largest Christmas department you'll find.
Wow.
So it's a little bit of everything, and we do change up with the seasons.
Amazing. And this store is also huge. Like, how big would you say this building is?
Well, our store is 40,000 square feet.
Wow. Do you have any like spring offerings or deals going on for this season?
Well, we've changed up our advertising. We were always advertising with the newspaper, but we've kind of changed that. Now everything is more social media based. Obviously, we have a customer loyalty program, so we advertise weekly. We'll have flags on sale, outdoor flags, which are very popular category. Outdoor furniture, floral we'll put on sale from time to time. The outdoor glazed pottery is on sale.
Now, for someone that's never been here, how would you describe the experience when they come in?
Well, and that's a good way to put it. It's an experience. We try to set it up to where we're not very linear, like most grocery stores or Lowe's or someplace like that. We kind of have a meandering flow that forces you to kind of go through the floral department, which is typically the first area most customers go through. Then it transitions to containers, transitions to home decor, transitions to housewares, rugs, and then seasonal goods. So like I said, we never have the same setup from year to year. I mean, the housewares stay pretty similar, but Christmas is always different, and then we always try to be different with our home decor just to keep things fresh.
Now, would you say that's what makes your business stand out from others?
I feel so. I mean,
Okay.
There's a lot of home decor, smaller companies. Obviously, they're in 5,000 square feet or 10,000, and they can't necessarily do what we do to the extent that how we do it. So that's helped us a lot in, like I said, creating a shopping experience.
Do you know what inspired the name New River Pottery? How did that
Well,
come
that
about?
came about because that store was open in the New River Shopping Center in Jacksonville,
Okay.
and the New River runs through Jacksonville.
Okay, so if people wanted to know more or find out more information, where can they go?
Go to newriverpottery.com, or even better, just come to the store. I mean, we encourage that. And so much has become online shopping these days. And I mean, I've told folks that ask, what's your biggest competition? Really over the past 5 to 10 years has been online shopping. So we appreciate the folks that make an effort to come out. And like I said, we try to create an experience for folks. That way when they come in, they're going to spend an hour here rather than just
Yeah.
5 minutes here, like if you're running into the grocery store for milk or something.
Right. Well, they have plenty to look at and take their time
I think so,
browsing,
yeah.
right? That's
We've got it
amazing.
stocked, yeah.
Beautiful things are here. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Of course. If you're ready to add something special to your home, be sure to come to New River Pottery right here in Greenville, or check out their website at newriverpottery.com, and stay tuned for more on Eastern Lifestyle. It's time for the moment of Zen. Use this time to calm your mind, whether that's by taking a few deep breaths or meditating. Let go of any distractions or stress and focus on the present. Use this time to relax and find peace.
Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, you've looked up the UV index and found the best places to eat. But there's one more thing you may need to think about before heading to the beach this summer. Find out straight ahead. Outer Banks Wildlife Shelter in Newport has been helping local animals since 1988. Today, they're sharing what beachgoers can do to protect and respect beach wildlife.
So when you're out and about this summer, if you come across something that is injured, give us a call, 252-240-1200, or you can catch us on Facebook. We do message back on Facebook. You can also text that phone number. We'll give you the information that we need to. And we try to, when individuals actually call us and say, hey, I've got an injured animal, we will ask for a picture. That way we can help identify and assess the situation. If you can stay there till we can get somebody out there to help, that always helps our transport teams.
Water birds like loons do not rest on the shore. They will typically only rest on the beach if they are injured or nesting. Either way, it may be a good idea to give the shelter a call.
One thing with loons is they have a very sharp beak, and they will use that beak to defend themselves. So we always warn individuals first off, hey, stay away from the head area because they will use that beak. If the individual can't bring it in, then we try to get one of our transporters out there.
Shark bites are a common injury for water birds this time of year, but they are also very survivable if the right actions are taken in time. Other common calls include those about birds who have gotten entangled in fishing line or other waste.
So if a bird or animal you come across wrapped in fishing line, keep them calm. If you can keep track of it where it's going and let us know, hey, there's a bird flying in this direction with fishing line, we will alert all of our transporters. If you have a towel and can throw a towel or a sheet over it to help contain it, and you're willing to help contain it, that's always beneficial.
Birds like pelicans spend much of their time on the shore, but they are still wild animals. Pelicans in particular develop habits easily, so if you feed a baby pelican, they quickly learn to rely on humans for food, which then impedes their ability to survive in the wild.
A lot of people think, oh, it's cute, it's a baby bird, let me feed it. Unfortunately, that works against nature to where they become habituated. They rely on an individual to feed them. So they don't imprint, but they become very familiar with people. If you have a pelican or an animal that is actually running up to you for help, then give us a call, because that's not normal, and we can help either get it back to its natural state or find somewhere that can use it as an education animal.
Turtles are another common animal on the banks of North Carolina. Now, turtles are out of hibernation and finding spots to nest and lay their eggs. As these turtles are emerging, they may find themselves in dangerous situations like trying to cross a road.
If you see one crossing the road and it's safe to stop and get it out of the road, we don't want to put anybody in harm being able to try to save a turtle, then simply take it out of the road and move it to the direction that it was already moving. The one thing that we don't advise people to do is take them back where they came from, because that's just defeating where the turtle was going, and it's going to try to go again. If you see a turtle and you go up and look at it and it looks funny, or you see like the eyes are kind of cloudy, something like that, then give us a call, send us a picture. We will advise you whether or not it needs to come in.
The most effective tip to keep wildlife wild and safe is to leave them be and leave no trace.
Let it be in its natural state. Don't mess with it, don't chase it, don't go, oh, it's cute, let me go play with it. Don't nicely say maliciously try to hurt them. It is illegal. Just let it be in its natural habitat. Pick up any trash that you do see, because regardless if it's yours or not, it is going to impact animals over time. If you take anything with you, take it all back with you.
If you come across an injured animal, you can call or text the Outer Banks Wildlife Shelter at 252-240-1200 or message them on Facebook at Outer Banks Wildlife Shelter-Owls. For more information on the shelter and their upcoming events, you can check them out online at outerbankswildlifeshelter.com.
It's time for the life hack of the day. Did you know that to prevent your salt from clumping in your salt shaker, you can use rice grains? Just drop a couple of grains into the shaker because the rice is supposed to absorb moisture and keep the salt flowing smoothly.
This does work. I had a roommate who would do this. Like, she would just sprinkle a little bit of rice into the salt shaker.
Yeah.
The salt never clumped.
Wow.
And the holes are like too small for the rice to come out. So
Exactly.
You don't have to worry about shaking rice out.
That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah, and it's the same concept of like putting your phone into rice.
Yeah,
when
because it absorbs
you drop it in
the
water
water.
because it gets all the
Yes,
moisture out.
rice is great.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, it's good to eat, it's good to fix things.
It's good for your hair.
Good for your hair.
Rice water.
Yeah, your skin, like
Oh yeah.
amazing. So now it is time for us to get into trivia. So Salem and Winston officially merged to become Winston-Salem in the year 1923. Is this A, true, or B, false? We'll have the answer right after the break. Stay with us. Who doesn't love a discount? Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, check out some awesome products at a reduced price, helping you to save some coins. You won't want to miss it. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. If you guessed B, false, you're correct. The towns of Salem and Winston actually officially merged in 1913 to form the city Winston-Salem. The city was later nicknamed the Twin City because of its dual heritage. It's also called Camel City because of its history with the tobacco industry and the R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company, which produced the famous Camel cigarettes. The two towns were only a mile apart. It's time to save! Let's take a look at the top spring bestsellers at the best prices in this week's epic discounts from consumer resource Best Reviews.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Melissa Bergamini.
And I'm Jacob Palmer.
Be sure to take out your phone and scan the QR code on your screen so you can save on some amazing products. First up, let's talk about something that will make your furry friend's day, the Paw Sync Automatic Pet Feeder.
And if you're someone who's outside of the house often, or you simply have a busy schedule, this is a game changer. This sleek, easy to use feeder allows you to schedule your pet's meals for the day, and you can control it even from your smartphone. It's got a really solid app, ensuring your pet gets their meals on time, every time.
I know my dog Louie, he will love that. It is designed with a portion control feature, so no more overfeeding because, as we know, your pet's health is in your hands even when you're not at home. Next, for parents on the go, we've got the Hiccup Pop Blackout Tent for pack and play.
And if your little one is like mine and a light sleeper and you've ever struggled with nap time while traveling, which can be so hard because you can't control the windows, this is the solution you've been waiting for. This blackout tent is lightweight and portable. It's so easy to set up, and all you have to do is simply drape it over your pack and play to create a dark environment no matter where you are.
Yeah, as you said, this is perfect for nap time and it helps with the noise, giving them a peaceful place to have some sleep. Now, for all of you music lovers out there, we have the Samsung Galaxy Buds. I like these.
And these are a darling in the Best Reviews testing lab, Alyssa, because whether you're working out, commuting, or just enjoying some downtime, these earbuds deliver superior sound quality, deep bass, and an incredible built-in voice assistant. And the best part, they're comfortable, lightweight, and have a sleek design.
Yeah, they look very sleek, perfect for listening to music, podcasts, or hey, even calls on the go. And for all of you travel enthusiasts out there, I know there are a lot of you, let me introduce you to these expandable, foldable suitcases with wheels.
And so we're always looking for these things, aren't we, Alyssa? And these suitcases are not only durable and spacious, but they also fold down for easy storage when not in use. They expand so all of your essentials can fit in there, and they are so smooth maneuvering through the airport.
Yeah, I definitely need to pick up one of these. So whether you're heading on a weekend getaway or a long vacation, this is the perfect suitcase for you. Let's get a look at all 4 products one last time. Take out your phone and scan the QR code on your screen and get ready to scan, shop, and save with epic discounts by BestReviews.com.
Wow.
Those sound like some pretty good deals.
I was about to say, those are great deals. You guys definitely need to head on over there.
I'm gonna check it out.
I am too. So now it is time for us to get into what's in the box. Both of us will stick our hand through the side of this box to guess what's inside. Let's see.
Right. Oh, hello.
It's small.
Is this? It's my little guy! It's my Titan!
Oh, now tell us.
So
the Titan.
it was actually a gift from an old job of mine, because the girl who was over me also watched Attack on Titan, which is the show that this is from. He's actually kind of the villain, but it's like one of my favorite villains in a show. And this little figurine sits on my desk.
What's the villain's name?
Well, I actually can't say that because it would be a spoiler.
Oh.
That's a season 2 plot line. But
Oh.
yeah,
Guess they'll have to watch to find out.
this is one of the many figurines on my desk.
So is he, like, he's missing skin?
Yeah. So.
Oh, okay. I'm like, something is a little.
So oh my gosh, it's so much to explain. The Titans are like really big.
Oh.
And they're, oh gosh, they're kind of people, but they're also not. And so they're freaky looking. I don't know.
Interesting.
And they all look different. Some of them do have skin. This one in particular does not.
Interesting.
But
it's an interesting look.
It's what made me realize the muscular system is far scarier than the skeletal system. Like
yeah.
people always say like skeletons are scary. I
It's
think
the muscles.
Muscles are scarier.
Yeah, muscles.
Because
Bones are cool. I think bones are cool to look at.
Yeah,
rather than
muscles-
muscles. Yeah.
no.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle, and we will see you tomorrow. Segments in today's episode are sponsored by New River Pottery, Outer Banks Wildlife Shelter, and Best Reviews.